I was like literally dying, like pins and needles every single step. I think my feet are swollen up. Yo, what's going on, guys? Chase Gaines here with another video. And yeah, we're walking 100,000 steps today. Easy enough, right? Yeah, maybe. Let's take this off. So I thought of this the other day because me and a friend were walking and I get my 10 to 15k steps in a day. Anytime we get near 15k steps, we're literally dying. Like, we're just complaining the entire time. So we were thinking, how do marathon runners, how do ultra runners do this kind of training? Like, they're actually running it and we were complaining walking. So we thought it would be funny if I did a video walking 100,000 steps, see if my hips are even gonna survive the day. Stay tuned. Basically, I'm going to be checking in with you guys after each time I get back from a walk. I'm gonna go for literally as long of bouts as I can, hopefully knock out a ton right in the beginning, and then come back and show you guys what I eat between. If you guys didn't know, each mile you run, if you're around a 180-pound guy, you're gonna burn around 100 calories per mile. If you weigh less, you're gonna burn a little less. If you weigh a little more, you're gonna burn a little more. So technically, I'll be burning an extra like 5,000 calories a day. So my maintenance calories is around 3,500 calories right now. That means I could eat around 8,500. I'm not gonna do that because I have been eating not so well in the past week. So I kind of want to be in a bit of a deficit today. So I think I'm gonna eat between 5,000 and 6,000 calories today. I'm gonna show you guys what I eat, what's gonna fuel my body throughout the day. And yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. Check in with you guys each time. I'm a little nervous because my cardio is not the best. Like I said, 10 to 15k steps a day. That's literally it. No previous practice, really, I guess. Like, I haven't been training. So my body going for around 50 miles a day, which is around 100,000 steps. Around 2,000 steps is a mile. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna figure out. Stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm walking 100,000 steps for you guys. It is currently 3:40 in the morning, and it is May 27th. Focus. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you guys the time each time I get back from walk, and also the current steps that I'm at. I am just gonna be using the iPhone app. We are currently at 95 solid steps for the day. Just so you can see. This thing actually tracks your steps pretty well. Like, even if you get in a car, it doesn't even track the steps anymore. So I think that's pretty ideal, pretty accurate. So yeah, each time I get back, I'm gonna show you guys how many steps I'm at, the time that we're at, because this is gonna take a really long time, like probably all day. But I don't really have anything to do today, so perfect day to do it. And I picked today that it's not too hot and not too cold, because I didn't want to go out and get fried from walking for like 8 hours or however long this is gonna take. And yeah, so just a cool little experiment. And yeah, I'll see you guys after the first little bout. About to eat a couple of Greek yogurts and a protein bar before I go out, and then I'm gonna go as long as I can, and I'll see you guys right after that. So let's do this, boys. Yeah. All right, guess how many steps I'm at?
80, 90k?
Not 90k! I'm at 57,000. It freaking took forever. I'm gonna grab some food and then.
Holy cow! 57. Wait, you started at 4.
Yeah. I've been walking for 8 hours.
Oh! How many miles? Baby? Where have you been?
First off, I just want to say, look at that symmetry. I honestly, we're 57,500 steps in, which is 32 miles. I woke up at 4 for this. If you don't subscribe, why are you even watching this far? I did not think it was gonna take this long, but I'm obviously gonna finish it now. I'm that many steps in, why would I not finish it? I stopped here to eat. My roommate, you guys just saw, literally thought I would have been way ahead of that. I thought I would have been way ahead of that too. But anyways, what I'm eating, like I told you guys earlier, I'm gonna up my calories a little bit, but not as much as you would think. I'm gonna be eating a lot more carbs for those extra calories because carbs is gonna be the main energy source you have when you're doing any type of cardio, unless you're on a ketogenic diet, in which case you're burning fat. So I'm having one blueberry bagel, one protein monkey bread, protein donut, and then protein cookies. The best part about being a fitness influencer, you get all this free stuff, not the bagel, but all these like random protein things. It's kind of awesome, but I never promote them unless I like really like them. These are okay, they're not the best. Like, it's not something I would be like, I'm gonna be consistently buying this. So I'm not gonna share that to people. Companies will email me and they'll, like 2 weeks later, they'll be like, man, I know you got your product, why haven't you posted about it? Probably because unless you want me to say your product sucks, you don't want me posting about it. But anyways, my legs are like very wobbly. Honestly, when I got to like 15,000 steps, that's when it hurt the worst. And then I was just like pushing through, like it literally was breaking me down from like the outside in. Like my legs started hurting, and then I was like, oh God, well I already started, now I have to finish it. And now my legs are like in autopilot mode, but I also feel like if I took any sudden movements in the wrong direction, my knees or something would like snap. My hips are basically like disintegrated, which feels very weird. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna eat all this stuff. It should be around like 840 calories. And then I'm just gonna go right back outside again. It's already freaking 12 o'clock, so noon. Took me 8 hours to get thus far, so another like 6 hours. It's brutal. So I'm gonna stretch and eat before I go back out because I'm scared to sit down. I feel like it'll hurt way worse once I actually sit down and rest for a little bit. So we're gonna do that and get back at it. See you guys in a little bit. All right, quick little update. I'm about to stretch right now and then go back out. My legs are starting to ache pretty bad. It's pretty spicy pain. If you can imagine spicy food in the imagery of pain, I don't know, look up spicy pain on Google and the search images will just be pictures of my legs and zoomed in on my hips. I am drinking some aminos right now, and also I decided to have 2 cinnamon raisin English muffins. Pretty much anything cinnamon raisin is amazing. So yeah, let's get to stretching. I literally thought my knees were gonna collapse. I'm not even fucking kidding.
Really?
Oh, I was walking so slow. Like, literally when I crossed the intersections, like, the cars would honk at me because I was walking so slow. It was like fucking Walking Dead walking around. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm at 87,000 steps and I wanted to get to like 92,000. I was like literally dying. Like, pins and needles every single step. I think my feet are swollen up.
Oh.
It hurts so bad. Still 13,000 steps. What time is it?
It's
5:20.
yeah, 5:20.
Also, I think I might have been hallucinating. I'm not even kidding.
Are you just
Not
like?
smart not drinking water.
No, I mean, I don't know.
My whole upper body, like, I don't even know, dude. I'm gonna make a smoothie really quick. 2 scoops of protein, 2 cups of strawberries, 2 cups of blueberries, almond milk, and some strawberry syrup. Makes it taste really good, and I'm fucking dying. Then I'm gonna get back to you guys, I guess, before I start this last 13,000 steps. It's not great. Little update for you guys. I have literally never felt that bad in my entire life. Every 5 minutes I was telling Duke, I was literally putting my hands on my knees and I was like, I literally wanted to cry. I almost called him like 10 times. Probably the worst feeling, literally ever. like I was walking slower than your grandma and grandpa. It was pretty bad. Still 87,000 steps. It's been like 20 minutes since I last checked in. I'm doing a little bit of stretching right now. I had my smoothie, feel a little bit better. So I'm gonna still just keep stretching a little bit, but then we're just gonna get right into it. 13,000 more steps. I think I can do that. I think I can get that done. Seems reasonable. Just hope the trusty dusty legs are up for the job. Yeah, so let's do this, boys. 100,000 steps, and it's only gonna take like 16 hours. It's kind of crazy. I should have looked up like freaking records for walking, dude. I've only taken like 2 hours of break. But anyways, yeah, let's do this. Day slaps. Alright guys, got a nice bath going. I'm gonna put one of these muscle recovery soaks in there. I've only used them one time, but it felt very, very good. So I figured after a long day of this, why would I not do that? Your boy's looking decently lean right now. Look at that. Guess 100,000 steps will do that to you. Let's take a look at the statistics here. 100,000 steps, basically right on the dot. Pretty consistent all the way throughout. It was about 7,000 steps per mile, which I thought was was pretty low. I thought it was gonna be like 10,000 steps per mile. 51.6 miles total. I think, honestly, that is insane. I'm gonna come out here so you guys can hear me a little bit better. Overall, it was a pretty good experience. Like, the first half basically was not bad whatsoever, and then the second half was like absolutely horrible. Like the middle part of walking, so I went for 57,000 steps. That wasn't that bad. Then I went out for another 30, and like I legit started like hallucinating. I thought I was gonna die. It was definitely not okay. And then I came back and stretched for a long time, and that felt a little bit better. So let's take a look at calories here for the day. You guys saw that I just enjoyed some Mexican food. I was just starving. I just wanted something that would basically make me full for the rest of the night. It's currently 9 o'clock in the afternoon. It took me a total of 16 hours to do this. We ended with 5,200 calories. Like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, my maintenance is around 3,500, and I usually do 10 to 15,000 steps a day. So I could have eaten around like 8,000 calories, but I didn't want to do that for lack of time and just because it's a lot of food for no reason. Might as well be in a little bit of a deficit. And yeah, so like I said, I usually walk 10 to 15,000 steps a day. Obviously, if you walk this much, even like 30,000 steps a day, that's not sustainable. You don't want to do something that's not sustainable like that, because then after a couple weeks, you're just going to be fatigued and you're not going to stick to it. So it's just not going to work out. 10 to 15,000 has worked well for me. It's relaxing. Something you can do right in the morning, burn some extra calories, and it helps you be able to eat more and just be more healthy. Like, you're gonna be out getting vitamin D, breathing in some fresh air, and clearing your mind. It's a good time. I highly recommend doing that. Honestly, thought this was a pretty fun experiment. I like challenging myself physically. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the main reason I did this video is because a lot of my friends said there was no possible way, and I'm not gonna lie, once I got back for 87,000 steps, I thought there was gonna be no possible way. Like, I was about to start crying. I was literally so dead. I was like about to ask my roommate to finish the steps for me, and then I was like, you're being a sissy. So I just stretched and got to it. And honestly, I just like the whole pushing and the mental aspect type of thing, because even though, yeah, I was like in so much pain, and honestly, maybe not even good pain, I don't know, but that correlates to the gym. Like, when you're pushing, you need to push like near failure, and a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people aren't pushing as hard as they possibly can, and I just like to see people giving it their all in something, even if it's something like walking 100,000 steps, something that dumb. Watching someone give it their all is kind of cool to me. If you try any sort of step challenge, definitely feel free to tag me and I will repost on my story or whatever, because I think that's very cool. If you have any other challenges that you'd like me to try, like physical fitness challenges, tag me or comment down below, because I'm down to do anything, and I think it'd be really cool to see what you guys have for me. And yeah, other than that, guys, thank you for watching the video. Really means a lot to me, especially if you made it this far into it. I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, helps me out a lot, and see you in the next one. Love you, boys.